Good evening, classmates. Today I will be reporting about pricing decisions. So first, I will be talking about some basic terms that we should remember. Next slide. Law of one price is all customers in the market could get the best product available for the best price. Price floor is all about the minimum price of your product. So this is the limitation that you give to your price for your product. This is as low as it can get. For price ceiling is it tackles the maximum price. So it the largest price that you could put for your product. But all of this are based on three things, which is first is the cost, of course, for your price. Second is the competition. So you will base your prices on, of course, the competing brands. And then lastly is the regulation, meaning the government, because some products they dictate what price should be put. Next slide. Okay, so next is global pricing objectives and strategies. First is the penetration pricing. Basically, penetration pricing will always start at a low price. So their strategy is to start prices at low, and then as the business progresses, prices start to increase. And then next is market scheming. So market scheming will always start at a high price. So what they believe is that you will start at a high price, and as it goes long, prices will decrease. So again, penetration pricing, you start at a low price, and then market scheming, you start at a high price. Next slide. Now we go to target costing. So I put here the graph on the steps for target costing. But basically, target costing is all about computing all the materials used and all the features for the product, and then that's how you get your price. Next slide. So first we determine the segments to be targeted, prices that the segment will be willing to pay. That's what I just said. And then compute overall target cost, then allocate the target cost to the product's various functions. And then if the design team cannot meet the targets, then the product shouldn't be launched. Next slide. Next is calculating prices, cost plus pricing, and export price escalation. Export price escalation is the increase in the final selling price of goods traded across borders that reflect these factors. So there are 8 considerations that we should always remember when setting prices on goods that cross borders. 1. Does the price reflect the product's quality? 2. Is the price competitive given local market conditions? 3. Should the firm pursue market penetration, market scheming, or some other pricing objective? 4. What type of discount and allowance should the firm offer its international customers? 5. Should prices differ with market segment? 6. What pricing options are available if the firm's cost is increased or decreased? Is the demand in the international market elastic or inelastic? 7. Are the firm's prices likely to be viewed by the host country government as reasonable or exploitative? 8. Do foreign countries' dumping laws pose a problem? Next slide. Cost-based pricing is based on analysis of internal and external costs. Internal costs are the materials, labor, testing, and external costs are examples are the shipment. There is the rigid cost plus pricing and the flexible cost plus pricing. For rigid is the price is fixed, so no matter what market condition, the price is still the same. But for flexible, prices tend to change based on, of course, your competitors. And then there is the full absorption cost method. So this means that everything, the features, the materials used, the shipment is all put into making the price. Next slide. So the terms of sale are only applicable for the full absorption cost method. So all of this is needed in making the price. So all of this you have to consider when you're making your price. Next slide. So the Incoterms is very familiar for us, so I won't explain much for the Incoterms. So the X-Works, delivered, duty paid, free carrier, free alongside ship, free on board, cost insurance free. Next slide. Next is environmental influences on pricing decisions. First is currency fluctuations. So price changes on how the currency is. So of course, in other countries, their currency is sometimes higher or lower than ours. So it all depends on their on how the currency changes. So sometimes the dollar would be 50 pesos, and then next month it would be 45. So it all depends on the currency. The next is inflation. If there is inflation in money supply, then prices will increase. And then of course government controls, subsidies, and regulations. Again, government prices are based on the decisions of the government and what they feel must be fixed price. Then is competitive behavior. Price is adjusted with the competitors. And then using sourcing as a strategic pricing tool. So the perfect example is China. US uses China to lessen their cost because China has less cheaper labor than America. So to get a cheaper cost for their price, they use sourcing. Next slide. Now for global pricing, we have three policy alternatives. First is the ethnocentric or extension. Here is a price will be the same any place in the world. So anywhere. Second is polycentric or adaptation. Price will change or adapt to the market environment. Third is the geocentric. The geocentric here is where they dictate the price. Of course, for exporting, they are the ones who will tell the other countries that this is the price that we want to sell. Next slide. Gray market products are trademark products that are exported from country to country and are sold by unauthorized persons. So perfect example are the products you see in Green Hills. There are products there that are imitated or are fake. And then dumping, products that are out of date and are excess goods that are now being sold at any price possible for the buyers. These are products that they just want to get rid of to sell at any price, just because nobody wants to buy them anymore. Next slide. So transfer pricing is pricing of goods, services, and intangible property bought and sold by operating units or divisions of the same company. Counter trade is the exchanging of goods for goods, also rather than money. So there we have barter, just direct exchange of goods. So like cell phone for your laptop. Then for counter purchase, we have target goods for goods plus more. So it's you're trading like your cell phone for your laptop plus 1,000 pesos. Offset is trading with a condition like I will trade you my laptop for your cell phone, but you have to give me load every week. Compensation trading is, or also known as buyback, is trading the revenues with investments. So para your revenue, what you get and what you invest is what you traded. And switch trading is basically swap. So that is my report for pricing decisions. Sorry for the inconvenience and that I don't have a video due to technical difficulties.